Good morning. I was speaking with a Catholic the other day, and they made an interesting point to me, and it made me think. They were saying that we worship the Creator and not His creation. And I found that interesting because it brings up in my mind the idea of honor thy father and mother, right? So to hold your parents as the primary source of life and the thing that you should give your devotion and attention to, primarily, right? Before your own existence, before your own life, right? Your attention and your affection needs to be going to something external and not just to your own life, right? Not just to your own existence, your own appreciation of where you are in the world, right? And I was thinking, like, the idea of we worship the Creator and not the creation. That's bizarre to me, because the Creator would only be as worthy of any sort of affection based on the value of the creation itself. Because otherwise why would you call it the Creator, right? You can't have the Creator without the creation. So if you're honoring the Creator primarily before the creation or above the creation, then what does that say about the creation itself, right? And we're told this, that the creation, man, nature, we are told that the idea of honoring nature or revering nature in some way is pagan, right? It is uncultured, uncivilized, heathen, backward, that kind of thing. And then the creation, the greatest creation of the Creator, right? Man, woman, humans. We are told that by their nature, they're fallen, right? They're stained ontologically. Their very existence has them being subpar, right? They are painted with original sin, right? And in order to alleviate this original sin, or to atone for it, which is not of their making, by the way, it's just down to their very nature, a nature given to them by the Creator, right? The fallen ones must seek absolution, redemption in the Creator. Bizarre, right? And again, because we can't hold this stuff in our hand, or we can't equate it with a first-hand experience of this sort of thing, right? And anyone that's saying that they can, right? But we can bring this down to maybe a psychological level, right? With a child and its parents. So if you have the parents who are the creators of the child, shame the child and convince the child that just by them being born, they are somehow beneath the Creator, the parents, and they need to do all that they can and spend their life seeking redemption from the parents. We would call that abuse, right? Blatant abuse, right? Blatant abuse. You're hijacking the child's old ability to self-determine for the sake of self-aggrandizement, right? For the sake of creating a follower and a devotee, right? Someone that will honor you and call you great things and look up to you as the primary, the top of the totem, right? That's bizarre to me. Before you even get into any other thinkings or ponderings on religion itself, but just that idea that we worship the Creator before the creation. We are the creation as well, right? That's bizarre. And what that leads into then, if you bring that down to the material world, is we will follow external authority before we will be led by our own volition and our own self-determination, right? So you can see how one philosophical worldview just runs smoothly into the one that we're in now, because both of them are built upon the idea of seeking guidance, clarity, and meaning from an external authority instead of an internal one, right? So the remedy is in the poison itself, right? It's in the problem. And people ask, well, what do we do then? It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Stop seeking approval. Stop seeking meaning in your life from external authorities, whether they're deities or politicians or parents, whatever that is. Listen to yourself. What do you believe about things? What do you think about things? Right? Simple. Not easy, but simple.